Good morning, folks. It's 4:25. It's go time. Jumping in BFL down here on Kentucky Lake. Just decided to jump in here because Ozark Division's been pushed back till like September, so we got a big gap, and wanted to get on the water. So trying to wake up, and we're gonna get out there, have some fun, catch some fish. Hopefully, that's the plan.
Catching fish today.
Yes, sir.
Is the plan.
What's up, folks? It is tournament morning. We're pushing it right to the wire. Had a little problem. Had to go jump start another guy so he can get in the water. But we are right on schedule. I'm out here with Jackson, and we're getting ready to make a little run. We're gonna wake up first thing in the morning. We're gonna run down south. Beautiful morning. We got a little surprise rain out here. It's supposed to be sunny all day, and I think it's gonna get sunny. But got a little pop-up shower, so we got a little bit soaked. But everything seems to be good. What boat number are we? 41. 41. Okay. Good deal. 41. We're getting ready to take off, so we'll catch you on the water.
Have a great day, man. Boat number 42.
So the regional in the Ozark Division is up in La Crosse.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Don't have fun up there.
I'm a grass fisherman, so I heard there's a lot of grass up there.
Yeah. If you're not throwing a frog on the Mississippi, you're wrong.
Okay, I'm looking forward to that. If I gotta make it first, but
The hardest putter boat, especially around the cross, pool 7, 8, and 9. I mean, people take motors off on this lake. Yeah, that's real bad.
Really?
There. Yep. You get outside of that river channel, you better know where you're going.
okay.
Every channel marker on the Minnesota side will have what they call a wing dam off of it.
Okay.
It's a man-made current break right there, and it's all rock, and it's only sticking about that far under the water. People will get outside that and not really know what's there and smoke one.
Dang.
Then one day the river will be 12 feet lower than it was the day before. So any place that you were running that was 13, 14 foot now is sand. Or they'll get stuck way back in the pad somewhere. They can't get out.
Oh man.
Yep. Straight tidal water. They use it just like here for power generation. But they mess with it a lot more. Side of it, but they are not here. My goal. I didn't mark a fish through there.
Oh. Yeah. I think so.
Yeah?
Yeah. Can't tell yet. I don't know, it might not be big. Who knows?
No? Oh, he's a good one. Oh, he's decent.
Close, huh?
Yep.
Thanks.
Cinco?
Yeah. Just a big shaky head. There we go. I don't know if that's gonna.
I don't know if he's gonna.
It's close, huh? Yeah, at least I'm woke up. Thanks for the net.
Yep. There's this.
Okay, thank you.
He come right off the creek channel.
Did he?
Yep. Which I would say is pretty typical right now since it's.
Yep, he barely bumps.
Oh yeah, he's gonna go. I
he's
can see
going.
him here.
Here we go, folks. Didn't take long. One on the board.
There. Got the first one curse out of it.
Yeah. Well, those Cincos, they don't last long. They're good for like one fish. That thing's trashed. It's okay, I'll gladly donate. whole pack of those. Yeah.
I bet you 10 pounds wins that.
On the coast side?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say so. Being 3 fish. All right, midday report. We're in here at Paris Marina. We had to put some gas in the boat. We burned a whole tank coming down here because the tournament took off out of the dam. We just been kind of bouncing around. I got that one little squeaker keeper. Jackson is still fishless, and that's the only fish we've caught. It's been really slow. We've had a few bites. So we just keep trying to get on some of these ledges. They're all tied up right now. We're just rotating, trying to find an open ledge. So we're optimistic. Waiting on these pleasure boaters to get out there and kind of stir the water up, get these fish fired up. That's kind of the plan, because they're not going to be pulling much current today. It's the weekend. They generally don't generate. So we're going to get out there, put our heads down, keep casting, and hope for the best. That's all you can do. There he is. Yeah. I don't think he's big though.
Might go.
Nah. There you go, little guy.
Short?
14.5. Going back in the drink.
Yeah, this will probably have to be our last one.
Okay. Well, at least we got a bite, like right at the end. No check.
Nope, no check.
On the Collingwood side, 511.
There's the guy.
Just checking.
Got Nathan Steele on the far side. He's right here out of Benton. He's got
41.
Stay still.
Yeah, Montgomery's my
Put the
name.
hammer down. 5 pounds, 11
Okay.
ounces here for you today. Gonna qualify you
No, sir.
put some water on, man. Have a good afternoon.
Hey, thank you.
Gabe Montgomery from Jackson, Missouri. Gabe coming up here with one today. Good to
One
see you,
dink.
Gabe.
One dinker.
Hey, Nathan. Can I give you one of those? Got it. Hey, Gabe, I'm back now.
All right, man.
There you go, bro.
Thanks.
Good to see you as always. I hadn't pushed the button yet. And of course, now it jumps. Come on, girl. Or boy. For real. The damage. 1 pound, 14 ounces, Gabe.
All right.
Good to see you, sir.
You too, man. Take care of yourself.
Yeah, man. Doug Cassier from Madisonville. One stay, sir. Little 1 pound 13.
How's it going?
Good, how about you, bud?
Doing great. There you go.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you. Whew. Man, that was a tough bite. Caught 2 fish all day. I got one really small keeper, and I caught one about 14.5 inches. I think I got one other bite. Jackson, my boater, didn't come up with anything, and he had one small fish coming to the boat and it popped off, and that's pretty much the story of our day. We ran down south and fished some ledges and drops and stuff for the most part. We fished some shallow banks too, and we actually got more bites. We came up here right at the end of the day and fished for like 15 minutes, and that's when I caught that 14 and a half, and he had one coming to the boat, and he had a couple other bites. But it was tough, man. Right now, Kentucky Lake, in my opinion, is fishing really tough. I haven't been down here in like 2 years. I just decided to jump back in one of these BFLs in the LBL division because I'm fishing the Ozark division this year, and they pushed all our tournaments back to September. So there's kind of a big gap. I just thought I'd jump in it, and it's about what I thought. I thought it'd be really tough. They got a 3 fish limit due to the water temperatures being so high and the lake not being in that good a shape. So instead of 5 fish, you can keep 3 fish. They got to be 15 inches, which I applaud that, man. I think Daniel Fennell made a good call on that. It makes sense. This lake is already struggling. You certainly don't want to be bringing more fish to the scales than you need. So I'm not sure what the weights are. I saw 12 and a half pounds is leading on the boater side. I don't know about the co side. We were second or third flight, boat 41. So there's still lots of people to weigh. So I'm just sitting in the boat line, waiting to pull out my boater Jackson. We had a great day though. He's a good dude. He said he put like 133 miles on his boat today. Ran all the way down past Paris. We jumped around all day long. So he tried really hard to put us on some fish, and we saw fish. They were down there. We just couldn't get them to fire. It was pretty frustrating. Problem with fishing a tournament on the weekends is they typically don't pull any kind of current, and those ledge fish are kind of current dependent. We had the sunshine, we had the boat traffic, but they were pulling 20,000, and if you guys have ever been to Kentucky Lake, that's nothing. That's a trickle. So it needs to be 60 on up to really get those fish pushed tight to the cover and ledges and stuff, so they group up. When the current's not pulling, they just kind of scatter. They're a lot harder to find. You'll find groups of like 1 or 2, and that's it. You fish for them. They're not competitive. They're a lot harder to get going, and that's kind of what we dealt with all day long. We fished lots of good stuff. Like I said, we saw fish, just could not get them to fire. So that's a wrap, guys. Kind of a non-eventful video, but if you guys are planning on coming down to Kentucky Lake, be prepared for a pretty tough bite. I've heard there's a decent population of like 13 and 14 inch fish, but the keepers are kind of few and far between. It's just going through a real rehabilitation period right now. They're working on getting the Asian carp out, and they've done a good job with that. We didn't see near the carp on our side scan today out on those ledges compared to what it was 2 years ago. So it's just they've had successful spawns the last couple years. It's going to start slowly coming back, but right now it's pretty tough. So appreciate you guys following and supporting the channel. Please subscribe if you have not. Like it and share it on social media, and hit that bell notification button. Anytime I drop any content, you'll be the first to know. And that's all I got for you. Until next time.